So I'm moving out next week and there's a lot less closet space in our new apartment, so I need to start getting rid of some things. You might have seen that I decluttered my entire wardrobe about 8 months ago, but I ended up keeping most of it as I was still a bit unsure about my style. And I am still unsure about my style, but I need to be ruthless this time around. And I wonder if maybe keeping all of these clothes, I am holding myself back from improving my style. So I figured starting with long sleeves would be easier because we're just coming out of winter in Melbourne and I feel like I'm a bit more across about what I actually wear. There's quite a few pieces that I've taken on holiday quite recently. They're kind of like transitional sort of weather and I still love them even though I was away for about 2 months, so I had to re-wear the same clothes. So I think that's a really good sign. Definitely keeping these. Okay, so the keep pile is quite large, but I don't know if I have anything I want to get rid of. I'm so conflicted about all of these. I remember trying a lot of these on and like they were fine, they fit me okay, but for some reason I'm still not reaching for them. And it might be because I'm just not sure how to style them. So yeah, I think these ones, I'm gonna try them on and I'll try to come up with like a proper outfit instead of just trying them on. And yeah, I feel like that's gonna take a long time, but we have to start getting rid of things. Okay, so as soon as I put this one on, I know that I'm definitely not gonna keep it. Something I'm a little bit conflicted about. I like how it feels. I like how it sits. It's very similar to the kind of shirts that I've normally wear, but I'm not quite sure about this pattern. To be honest, I don't know why I don't wear this one more often. I think this one is fitting quite well actually, but I think it's just not doing much for me. I do like it by itself, but I can't imagine like an interesting outfit with it. Okay, I take it back. I think this actually looks really good with these pants. I just need something like on top as a sort of like a layering piece. Really not sure about this one. I feel like I can't wear it without doing the millennial tuck. I feel like if I work out how this thing is meant to go, it will kind of look a bit more up to date. I think I really love the silhouette and I've had this one since 2016. I'm surprised I've kept it for so long, but I think I just don't reach for it because it is quite short at the sleeves. And it's also like kind of thin, but also too stuffy in like warmer weather. So yeah, I think it's time to just get rid of it. I was getting ready to get rid of this because in my last video I wasn't sure about it and it looked a bit too corporate, but I'm kind of digging it with jeans. The keep pile is growing, but I think we did make a good start by getting rid of 3-4 items. I thought I'd put the maybe items in the likely to throw out pile rather than being over-inclusive and having them in the likely to keep pile, because I think at the end of the day, if they're still a maybe, it's probably a no. Okay, so I think again, I'm gonna start by taking out all of the things that I have worn on my recent trip to Europe. And I also bought a lot of things when I was traveling, so I'm also gonna set these aside. Istanbul is so dangerous for shopping. They have really cool brands. I feel like their clothes are a little bit more unique than the kind of stuff that you find here, so I went a little bit crazy. Yeah, this was something that I thrifted in Budapest. I just love the embroidery. I'm so excited to wear it when it gets warm. See, this is the keep pile. I think definitely need to reassess for these ones. I think maybe I would keep this one if it wasn't green. I actually used to wear this quite a lot, but I think, yeah, it's just a very out of style. So I think I did better than I expected with sort of the summery tops. I feel like this is somehow more stressful than the tops. And I don't know why, but yeah, again, I'm gonna put aside all of the pants that I have worn recently. This is quickly becoming a staple. I've piled on a bunch that I haven't worn in a long time, so this is so hard. I wore these to class recently, so keeping those. These are my summer staples. Brought these linen pants in Istanbul. Okay, I think that's it in terms of what I've been wearing recently. I definitely have a lot more pairs that I'm wearing, I swear. Maybe they're in the laundry. I don't know, but yeah, I feel so lost. I don't know where to start. I also haven't worn these shorts in so long. I feel like they are a little bit unique. So I have been always a bit hesitant in getting rid of them. I think the color just throws me off, and also I guess the style is a little bit outdated. So this is, I think, the pile that I'll need to try on. Ugh. It's so cold inside the house. I really don't want to like change, but I know that I'll end up just keeping everything if I don't try it on. I think these pants, I quite like the style. They are also not sitting too well on me anymore. They are thrifted, and I think I probably wore them a bit too much. So I think I'm gonna get rid of these. I've sort of fallen out of love with paper bag style pants. I used to be obsessed with these, but now that I've tried these on, I think this doesn't look too bad. Yeah, something like this I think could still work. These used to be really baggy, and now they're not, and I don't like how they look. This is such a 2010s design, and I still love it, so I think I might keep it, even if it is for a bit of nostalgia. I'm so conflicted. I brought these pants in Bali, and this is definitely something that I only wear on an island holiday. They are almost like a souvenir, so I don't know how clear it is from you guys watching this video, but I feel like I have two very distinct styles. Well, I like this kind of like academia, kind of maybe preppy, that's a little bit more feminine, but then I do sort of like this sort of sporty, edgy style as well. And I think like there is a bit of an intersection with, I guess, sort of the funky 90s style. I don't know how to call it, but like it's not really edgy, but it's not really sort of that like that feminine aesthetic that I like either. Getting rid of like things like that, or like these cargo pants as well. I feel like I'm having a little bit of a crisis moment because I'm really not sure what my style actually is. I don't even know if I'd call like preppy academia aesthetic that I normally wear as my usual style, because I think I sort of like adopted it as a sort of like way to repurpose my office clothes, I guess. But yeah, I don't know why I'm constraining myself so much into what I'm wearing. Even though I like certain clothes, I still don't know what I truly like or the style that I truly enjoy. So this is how the discard pile is looking now. I feel like personally I have made some tough calls, but if we look at our keep pile, not to defend myself too much, I feel like I have made some tough calls, at least try to push myself towards a direction of the style that I kind of like. And now I have way too much clothes on the bed, so I'm gonna pack all of these away in boxes. Okay, we have a box. I feel like I really forgot how to pack clothes away for a move. This one is so hard because I don't really wear dresses that often. Okay, there are a few dresses that I do wear. This one has been a staple in the summer. Definitely keeping this one. I'm not sure if I like this kind of style of dress on me, but I did make it and I don't have a lot of pieces that I've made from scratch. So I'm gonna keep it as a sort of at least a memento. So I've made good progress. I've decided to get rid of this one. I thrifted this, but I've never wore it. I love the top, but I'm really not a fan of these circle skirt dresses anymore. There's also this one. I don't think I've ever wore it, or maybe if I have, I wore it once. It's backless, which I quite like, but it has these like little zip details which just remind me of 2010. And I've had this one since I was 18, so I don't think I actually fit this anymore. Also getting rid of this one, which I think someone gave to me. I love the sequins, but I think maybe the design itself and maybe the color of the sequins isn't vibing with me, which is why I probably haven't worn it. Okay, but I think this is a decent amount of clothes to get rid of. Okay, I think this one, it's time for this one to go. Not a fan of this one either. Okay, and this one too. Second box done. Actually, I think I spoke too soon because I have another box of scarves. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's very slinky, which I'm not a huge fan of. Yeah, I think I just don't wear scarves. Like, I don't know how to wear them with outfits. Yeah, this one was handmade by one of my mom's friends, so I do want to keep it. It looks pretty cool. Like, I feel like this one is a good quality scarf. I'm not sure if I like the color. How do people wear these kinds of scarves? I am getting a little bit tired. It's also getting a little bit dark, so it's probably best that I just continue tomorrow. I think I've really just resort to wearing the same cardigans and puffer jacket that I forget that I have a lot of these things. But I do have some recent thrift finds. Found this one in Budapest. I got this one. I think it's just been too cold to wear it. I'm also like a bit wary that it is made from suede. Don't want to wear it to uni when I'm wearing a backpack because I'm scared that the suede will deteriorate. And I actually really like this, but I don't know why I don't wear it that much. I think there's something about the buttons or like this kind of collar area that sort of throws me off. Worn this for much at all. It's probably one of the pieces that I think is just not my style anymore, and it's probably time to let this go. Oh, I don't know about this one. If you can see it. Something that I used to wear quite a lot, but then I just stopped, and I feel like they sort of started to fall out of fashion. But I do see this style, and particularly like this style of denim jacket coming back. So I might still hang on to this one. I'm keeping that, But I think I'm starting to sort of steer away from like very pastely palette, I guess, which I used to really like. But yeah, I think this one is, oh, I don't know. I kind of like this outfit actually. Oh yeah, this actually looks really good together. I'm gonna keep it. I'm also still very conflicted about this one. I think I wore this maybe once or twice. I just love how extra it is. But yeah, I can't really see myself wearing it anymore. Okay, why have I kept like pretty much everything? I'm happy that I've been able to let go of 2 things at least that's some progress. Are you helping me pack, Philo? So I'm gonna go through whatever this is. Maybe this was a mistake for me to just bring this all out. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Okay, the discard pile is gonna be on the ground, I reckon. And the keep pile is gonna be on the other side of Bello. This one's really old, but it's still kind of functional. It's so hard like to sort out things that I wear at home. I tend to retire a lot of clothes that don't look that good anymore and just wearing them at home if they're comfortable. But then at what point do they like stop being okay to wear at home? And I managed to get rid of quite a few things, which I'm happy about. I think I might need another box. Oh, should I do my bags or shoes next? Here are all my bags. As you could probably tell, I quite like novelty bags. And yeah, the bags are like jackets where I kind of stick to the same ones. I tend to use this Muji bag a lot, or Uniqlo, which you can see that they're very, I guess, utilitarian, very functional. I used to really like this one, but I haven't worn it in a while, and I'm not sure if it even fits my phone anymore. Yeah, this one struggles to fit my phone in, and I still really love this one. Fits my phone in, and I don't know, I think the little illustration is so cute. I think I'm gonna keep this one, and that can be my fun novelty bag. I got this one from Bali. I don't think it fits my phone in. Yeah, oh, no, actually it does. So I think it might have been the case that I was using before was quite bulky. So I bought this bag when I first started my first full-time job because I wanted to look professional, and I thought a backpack wasn't professional. I sort of stopped wearing this kind of bag when I realized that everyone was just carrying backpacks anyway. It's nice to keep in case I do want to like look a little bit more professional. But I have been thinking of getting like a more of a grown-up bag, but I don't know if I want one that would fit my laptop, or more of like a, maybe like a slightly smaller bag that I could wear every day and get better use out of it. As for these like little backpack ones, I think it's time for me to let them go. I don't find the straps very comfortable because they're all like kind of thin. Okay, the last thing is the shoes. Just special occasion shoes that I keep around for special occasions and never wear usually for obvious reasons. Keeping my boots. I love these ones so much. Definitely keeping them. They're a bit dusty and I haven't worn them enough to justify getting rid of them because they were quite expensive. Keeping my trusty loafers. And I think it is time to let these ones go. Yeah, I took them on my trip recently and I think I kind of busted the toes, but I really love how they look on me and I really hope that I find similar ones. Same with these ones. I did start to wear them out a bit more. I think they look really cool with flare pants. Okay, so this is everything that I'm getting rid of. I have pushed everything into a corner, so I think it looks smaller than it actually is. But I swear this is kind of big for me, guys. I think quite happy with how I went. I managed to get rid of a lot more things than in my last declutter. And I think I almost have a better sense of kind of where I'm going with things that I like in clothes. So yeah, I'll leave this here. In the next video, you're probably going to see me in my new place. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.